We're trying to charge this drop light here, and the plug is messed up, so it's still charging because the plug was not connected. It was connected, but it unconnects itself. We got both of the skateboards. I checked them, and they both work fine right now. We're gonna sell those boys for 400 bucks each. So I want to make sure that they work, and they do. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have them set up like this when someone buys it, you know, with the controller, and it works and all that good shit. And then they're gonna take it away, and that's it. Anyways, I wanted to use that light, but I gotta leave it charging. I want a full charge on it. Back up now, back up. I want a full charge on that light before I take it off. Last time I didn't have a full charge, and I don't like that. We've got some new stuff here. We have, oh shit, I wanted to show you that too. We have, this is a magnet here. I've got 2 of them installed in the Jeep. Forget about, this is a stick surface that you can use. Forget about that. It ain't gonna work anywhere in the continental United States or even Alaska. That stick will eventually give way to the heat build up in your car, and you'll lose it. The only way you can apply these is with these screws that they give you. But anyways, these are road rage deterrent device mounts, and we're going to install a couple inside of the Tesla. We've been having trouble, you know, with people abusing the Tesla, people that drive Teslas. I've had a couple of people come right up to my bumper with a couple of trucks and being very aggressive toward me. So what we're going to do is we're going to install back up, boy, we're not jumping in. We're going to install these. I wanted that drop light for this. Hopefully you can see. We're going to be installing these road rage deterrent devices. There's one right there. Now we don't want to be playing around with this. This thing is loaded for bear, cocked and ready. The safety is, oops. Hold on, I gotta use 2 hands for this. The only way that it works is the full slide has to be connected to the magnet. Then it locks it in place and it doesn't move. You can't put it on any other way. Now we're going to put this on right here. That's a theft deterrent device cover. So we do want it covered. We're going to actually, like I said, we're going to mount one of these or 2 inside. I'm going to put at least 1. I'll probably put 2, but we're going to put these magnets inside of the Tesla, because we've been having a little bit of issues with people abusing Tesla owners. Let me make sure this door is closed. Boy's going for a walk right now, so he's kind of, and of course, I was going to show you this one initially, but you can see that it's pretty jammed up in here. I'm just going to put this little towel over this beast. It's good to have these covered, you know what I'm saying? So somebody can't just gawk in your window and say, oh, look at there, there's a Crown Royal bag. Royal Crown whiskey bag. I want that. It looks like it's the shape of a pistol butt. The butt end of a pistol. I guess you guys don't get it. We're gonna lock this up. And we're good with that. And I wanted to show you the dog here. These are booties for the dog. I'm down to one dog right now, so I'm not gonna, when I take off on the mountain bike, not on all trips but on shorter trips, this boy's coming with me, but he needs these booties for his feet. This is HC Pet. I don't know how good they are. They evidently they last about a year for one thing. That's a bad. And but they seem to be okay. The size seems to be okay. You want to measure your dog's foot and, you know, take away the fur that is on his feet, because it makes his foot look wider. So take that away and then you come up with the right size for these things. But he needs these on when he's on a trail with me, you know, especially in the desert, anywhere really, but the desert is really bad for these picks, and they can get stuck in his paw and he'll end up limping until you stop and pull it out. So we ended up buying these for him. And then of course we got these magnets that we're going to install inside the Tesla. I'm going to have to drill some holes. I drilled holes in this Jeep when I installed them, and I don't, oh yeah, I do have this. I don't know if you can see anything. Back up, boy. Yeah, you ain't. Back up, boy. Come on. You won't be able to see anything where I'm going to install them and shit. So no sense in going in there. I wanted that drop light, but it's still charging. So, but we'll probably put both of them in. And I'm one of these guys, I like symmetrical shit. So if there's one on the driver's side, I want one on the passenger side too. Well, I don't know if I'll ever put both guns in there, but I really should install. You have to drill holes to install these things, and I really don't want to drill holes. But that's the only way you can install these to where they'll stay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure exactly. I know where I'm going to put it in this car. There's a spot down there, and the gun will be about at this angle. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to drill some holes, and you really don't like doing that shit inside of a Tesla. You never know what's going down. There shouldn't be anything where I'm drilling though, and I'm gonna use my hand as a depth gauge. So when I do drill the hole, I don't want it going in, but just a little bit, and then the screw will take over from there. So the screws are only, you know, about that long, and I may even cut the tip off of them, so they may end up being like that long or something. So anyways, just wanted to show you a few of those things, and we're going to go for a little walk with the dogs. I promised the boy here a walk, and let's see if it's a cool day. We're down to, this is April. We had a very, very hot April for the most part. The AC's been on for 2 weeks. So now we're finally this next week is going to be cooler. It's going to be in the 70s, so it's kind of nice. It's about 72 degrees right now, probably. This guy's like, you ain't going to let me out of here, not till I know where we're going, what we're doing, who's coming with us. He's a wild boy, all right. Okay, I forgot. I gotta check to make sure this door's locked. So we got the booties, and I also got one of those triple head Norelco shavers. You know, when you go on a 16-day trip to Idaho, you know, I had that other shaver, and it's not very good. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't cut your beard short enough, whiskers short enough. You have to pretty much use it every day. With this Norelco, you can probably use it every other day. You'll get a closer shave, and it's real quick. You can do it when you're driving, of course, which we will do. It's rechargeable. I've got it charging right now, and You know, it has a small case. It will come with us on a trip. Any trip, actually. But it's certainly the extended trips are the big one, where you need to have something like that. Something to cut your... Get out of the way! Get out of the way! These are... fell off of me. I don't want him to step on them and break them. Of course, we make sure he's got some shit to chew on. We picked up a couple of rawhide bones. Of course, we lost a dog, like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos. We're down to just one dog here. But these would be, if that other dog was here, these would both, he's got two here, one over there too. But they would be halfway gone. But they're good. They get the job done. They will clean his teeth. I wonder when that fell off. That's weird. Those glasses. He wants to go for a walk, of course. He's a trained professional dog now. And a big branch fell. We've got these Japanese tiger mosquitoes here in town. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to deal with those fucking things. 5 years ago, they weren't here. Now they're here. And they're going to be here all the time. They're very problematic, small little fuckers, and they're they bite multiple times, not once. I mean, it's not like it's a continual itch bite, you know, where you have to keep scratching it all the time. But then when they bite you, you feel it. And these things ain't stupid. They bite you where you can't reach them. Middle of your back, your scalp, and all the way down to your scalp and your hair and shit. They crawl down in there and bite you. Windy day, probably 72, 75, 74 degrees in that range. This guy's got a new roommate. She's been popping this old boy some burger and shredded beef this morning, so it's good for him. Can't hurt the boy. She's got a kitty cat, so she feeds her cat that stuff. So she makes a little bit for the boy here too. Well, unfortunately, she found a good place. She's able to stay like a house sitter. She's gonna stay at this house. She'll get paid to keep an eye on the place, and she gets free room and board. So I don't know where it is or whatever, but it sounds like a good deal for her. Instead of paying rent, you know, being able to stay somewhere for free and actually get paid to stay, you know, to keep an eye on the place, and I don't know, probably do a few of the chores around the house or something too, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a long sleeve on. I might take it off. Yeah, we put the booties on the big boy here this morning on the carpet just to see if they were the right size and stuff. And he's real good. You know, he didn't want them on, but when you go mountain biking, you'll have everything all set up, ready to go, and then you'll put those boots on, and again, as soon as you get them on, you're leaving. So, and he'll get used to it. I have to have get a container, a small, you know, very small Tupperware container that you can put water in, because he's going to need to get a drink quite often on the trail. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
See, I got one of those fucking bugs bite my arm right now. Watch your head, buddy. As it warms up, the bugs will become more persistent, more prevalent. It's the unfortunate thing. They're not too bad right now, but they're going to keep getting worse. That's why you need, I found a screen door, so it's just a case of getting it and installing it. My plate has been full here last, week with the death of a dog, taxes, just came off of doing the water heater. Having to get wheels and tires for the car, bike parts. Spare bike parts, everything has been taken care of. Now it's just a thing of getting everything paid for. So we just popped the $600 for the bike parts. We paid that off. It's on a credit card. I'm gonna pay when the bills are due. I'm gonna pay everything off, and the wheels and tires were about $5,300. I already popped it $1,300. So I'll probably be able to pop at $2,000 without reaching deep into my bank account, but I'll probably have to pop out about $2 large and pop, because I want everything paid off. That's the kind of guy I am. So we will do that. It'll be like a fresh start next month. Everything will be paid. I don't think we needed this long sleeve shirt. I may have to take it off. Right. Ants. The ants got it.
What's that?
The ants.
Yeah.
I used to have one of those trees in my yard. And the ants get up there and they kill it.
Really?
Yeah, you have to spray the base of the tree with insecticide.
Okay.
If you want to keep the rest of it, because they're up there.
Okay.
Later, man. Oh shit. There's fresh dog shit on this trail. We gotta watch out for now. Yeah, we'll have to carry a small bowl with us. Something that you can put water in and he can drink it all the way to the bottom. We can't waste any water on it. I'll have to give it out of my hydration pack. Fill it up. No, just as much as you think he's gonna drink. But he's got to be able to lap it up to the bottom of the bowl easily. We can't waste water, brothers. Now, I don't think I'm gonna take him on the long trips, but there'll always be shorter trips. No. Let's stay on this side. I think this tow company is getting rid of this camper trailer for the back of a pickup truck here. The city probably put a notice on them saying you got to get it off the sidewalk or whatever. It's illegally parked. And he didn't do it, so now they're picking it up. I think that's what's happening. We'll ask the tow truck guy here in a second.